field. And I'm joined in commentary once again by Des Fogarty. Des, great to have you aboard again this morning, mate. Men's 45s. You know a few of these lads. What are we expecting out here today?
Well, good morning, Adam. The main things I'm looking to see here is a bit of passion. There's always passion involved when it's Scorps versus Mets, but from the Scorps side, we're really going to be looking for Steve Beaver Menzies out on the field, legendary NRL player, and we're looking for Tony Eltashi. The mixed open shield is named for him. He's a legend of the game.
We see the Scorps get the first attacking opportunity. And
Straight
that
through.
is the opening score for the Scorpions. Dean Murphy was the man that got across the line. So, yeah, good opening. You talk about...
Adam, the main things I'm looking to see here is a bit of passion. There's always passion involved when it's Scorps versus Mets, but from the Scorps side, we're really going to be looking for Steve Beaver Menzies out on the field, legendary NRL player, and we're looking for Tony Eltashi. The mixed open shield is named for him. He's a legend of the game.
We see the Scorps get the first attacking opportunity. And
Straight
that
through.
is the opening score for the Scorpions. Dean Murphy was the man that got across the line. So, yeah, good opening. You talk about Steve Menzies. It's great to see him out here playing in the Inferno National Touch League. I don't know how many tries he'll score without Cliffy Lyons out there. He made a name for himself running off the old Cliffy. But it'll be great to see how he combines with the lads in the Scorpions outfit. The Mets, they've been a little bit Cliffy. But it'll be great to see how he combines with the lads in the Scorpions outfit. The Mets, they've been a little bit disappointing, I've got to say, for mine. Some great talent out there as well. And I know their coach sitting back at home. He'll be up early this morning. Dave Collins, unfortunately, suffering a slight heart attack in the lead up to the tournament. But he's all good. I had a chat with him last night, and he's watching back at home. And we see his team go over through one of his very, very good friends, Corey McLeod. So that one's for you, Conky. Corey gets across the stripe. We see Alan Woods there with the ball. He's dangerous for the Mets out of half. Good passing skills left and right has Woodsy. And he finds Corey on that occasion. He's happy with himself. Doesn't mind a chat, Corey.
Well, it's a really nice basic sort of attack down the...
Hat on. So one out. Coming to the right-hand attack. Slips it back to the left. The sweeper goes around. Jack Jardim. Return pass. The big body of Shane Wilson gets up in the passing channel and takes the intercept. Can he go the length? I'm not sure that he can, the big fella.
But as soon as he took that ball, he was looking around for support.
His head was on a swivel. But they regroup now through Jared Reardon. Back into the middle third. 3 touches gone, or 2 touches after the intercept. So this is a good opportunity now for the Mets as they attack the line. Long ball right to left this time. Touches gone, or 2 touches after the intercept. So this is a good opportunity now for the Mets as they attack the line. Long ball right to left this time. Wilson goes off his left foot. He's been busy, the big fella.
Looks like he's been busy keeping the strapper busy as well.
The big left knee strapped up. As he said there, no, he's got him beaten on the left-hand side. Can he find a player in space? He can. And that's the second try for the Mets, so they go ahead. See it there. Number 27, David Toomey it is, I believe, who's on the end of it. Looks on the inside. And there's Toomey in space. Gets it down quickly. Try number 2 on the Painaway scoreboard. The Sydney Mets leading over there. Gets it down quickly. Try number 2 on the Painaway scoreboard. The Sydney Mets leading over there. Sydney counterparts, the Scorpions.
Scorps defender just overread just a fraction back to the open side. And the Mets are able to attack. Back to the short, lots and lots of space to run through, plenty of time to find an open
Here's Tashi.
Supporter.
There's your man Tashi from half, dangerous. And yeah, 1 touch finds a support player in Stuart Siren, I believe it is. But Tony Eltashi, two or three plays before that one, you could see him setting up. Just directing traffic, and there he is in half. Silky skills. Yeah, draws that edge middle and gets that beautiful ball away. The link not in tight enough. And we're all tied up.
His pass selection's always just
Spot him now. Steps out, gets the ball to the right-hand side. Mark Spud Leonard there, goes into half now. Late switch. Well read by the defenders. Simon Webster from the Mets stepping up to the task. There's Dudek, gets outside.
Oh, he's managed to do it.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
Just drew in that link defender with that little jink. Brought him in long enough and finds number 14, Chris Rowdy Benfield. See it here again. Dudek, it is there. Just holds up. Little stumble step.
See the defending link, just that little step inside there.
Yeah, unfortunately for Shane Wilson there, he just got dragged in. And it was enough for Chris Benfield to find some open space. And the Mets go ahead 3-2 on the Painaway scoreboard. So they're back in front, open space. And the Mets go ahead 3-2 on the Painaway scoreboard. So they're back in front after scoring the opening try of the match.
I think the Scorps will be looking to really. Oh no!
Try time. Richard Halverson it is on the end of that one. That was a good team play. Let's have a look as they load up on the... That's Alan Woods on replay now. Paul Cray off the deck to Woods. Woods looks to go long, just that little pump held up the link defender. And Halverson just running those straight channels that the Lynx are renowned for. And we're all tied up at 3-3 on the Mets and Scorp. We have seen a few of those voluntary roll balls called as well, but so it must be a fairly fine line.
Yeah, it's the idea being that we want the defenders to actually move forward. Oh, that's a nice dive, just off a straight little quickie.
Yeah, Paul Cray there needed to push out a lot better than he did. He won't be happy with himself, Paul. Let's see it again. Yeah, he got back on side and just was probably looking for that other defender to come in and help out.
One of the things that we'll see in this kind of division, and as good as these players are, they're still fighting a little bit against a bit of muscle memory about the old rule of not changing directions, which you can now do when you're getting back on side. And a lot of the techniques that those of us, and I count myself in this because this would be my age group if I was a good enough player to be able to play here, the muscle memory, one of the things that you need to do on the field. So it doesn't matter if you're running off for a sub, always expect the ball until it goes away from you.
It's one of those things under fatigue, but isn't it, Des? Your mind wanders. So we see Tashi go over again from half. This time he finds a support player.
That's a good finish too.
So let's have a look at it here. I think it's Jack Jardim that is the beneficiary. So Tashi goes over, turns Alan Woods around. Woodsy had done pretty well to stay with the defender. He actually made a touch, but it was before he had possession. So it's that timing. You can see Woods pleading with the referee that I touched him. And you're 100% right, Woodsy, you did get him, but it was before he had the ball. So a good decision from the referee. We often see those go the other way.
They can. It's a very. I mean, we're watching that in slow motion, and we can just make it out. You know.
But a great opportunity now, deep into Scorpion territory as we see a little fumble back on the inside. Pass that didn't really need to be made there. McLeod puts his hand up. Says, sorry, boys. And the Scorps roll on. There's Tashi again. Pull out of that defence.
This is a try.
Yeah.
Hasn't made a touch.
The cover defender looked like he was couldn't establish his footing here. We see it in replay. Richard Halverson it is in cover defence. Gets it trying to chase Jeff Gudgeon. He just couldn't quite get his footing right to affect that dive. And Gudgeon also losing his footing, but gets there in time to get the ball across the stripe and extend the and Dudek.
Good defence.
That's Mark Leonard there as well. Yeah, Good combination of these
will come
players on the
around
field.
again.
Here comes Dudek
He'll
with
go
the pace. Tashi goes back the opposite way.
Somebody's fallen over, so this will open up an opportunity.
McLeod had
and a
gone in
try.
to help that play that had fallen over. And then got turned around. And that is try number 7 for the Scorpions. Christian Papalia is the recipient of this one. You see Tashi skip out to the right, changes direction, comes back left. And as that player stumbled then, the defenders have to charge in the way they did. And unfortunately for McLeod, he was caught in no man's land. And Papalia gets that one down nicely to go out to a 7-3 lead now. No penalty on the end of that one, so well played, gentlemen. As Alan Woods takes it forward, gets it back inside to McLeod. That's something we've seen right throughout the game. Into the middle of the field now.
They've got the numbers there. That's a nice long ball for a good try. That's really well executed.
Yeah, well executed. Ferno Harb on the end of that one. And it was David Toomey. He'd scored one himself earlier. You can see him. He set himself up beautifully here. Gets into half, skips out, draws that in the middle. And just those outside defenders then were ball watching a little bit. Their focus was on what was happening on the inside. And Ferno was able to skip to the left and be on the end of that pass to close out the scoring. And that's all she wrote as the siren sounds in the background. The Scorpions convincing winners in this one, 8-4 on the. And it was David Toomey. He'd scored one himself earlier. You can see him. He set himself up beautifully here. Gets into half, skips out, draws that in the middle. And just those outside defenders then were ball watching a little bit. Their focus was on what was happening on the inside. And Ferno was able to skip to the left and be on the end of that pass to close out the scoring. And that's all she wrote as the siren sounds in the background. The Scorpions convincing winners in this one, 8-4 on the Painaway scoreboard. Des, I guess we talked that one right through. Some great skills on display, and your man Tony Tashi, as the tournament goes on, he'll be dangerous.
Yeah, he's always just dangerous. He does the not the same things, but he's got a very simple game. It's very easy to read, but there's so many options off it that he knows how to execute all of them.
There's some more games coming your way. We have another one coming right at you shortly. The men's 30s, the Hornets taking on the Brisbane Cobras. Should be another great game. The Cobras, talent right throughout that outfit. And the Hornets, a developing outfit, and we're looking forward to bringing you that one in 4 minutes' time. Stand by for all the action.